sufficient. The report also contains the results from the genetic testing that I conducted, and it includes the MAOA mutation, what's commonly known as the warrior gene or the murder gene.
And?
Andy's father tested positive for the mutation, as did Andy. Jacob did not.
No.
The thing is, that's not, MAOA wasn't really central to my evaluation since it's actually inherited from the mother and not the father.
Well, then what was the purpose of the testing?
Because there are similar genes that are passed down from father to son. For instance, GRIN1, which is a glutamate receptor subunit, it's been linked to traits like impulsivity and recklessness. All 3 generations of Barber males tested positive for the GRIN1 variant, including Jacob. There's also a dopamine gene linked to a limited capacity for empathy. Again, all 3 generations of Barber males tested positive. And finally, there's a form of a testosterone receptor known to induce violent behavior in adolescents shortly after puberty.
And Jacob? Jacob has that form?
Jacob does, yes. As do Andy and Billy. But if a young person is already capable of moral reasoning, these genes won't just cause the brain to flip a switch, and I will point to Andy as proof.
Still, what Dr. Vogel is saying is, if we wind up with the worst-case scenario where Jacob's found guilty, we would have genetic basis on which to argue mitigation when it goes to sentencing. That's not going to happen, but it's important to know as much as possible, just in case.
Well, now we know.
And is he capable of moral reasoning? There are things in here, antisocial tendencies.
Oh, yeah, that's just psychobabble.
I'm asking Dr. Vogel.
It's not a simple yes or no answer. I think you should read the entire report, and then if you want, we can have a conversation on how to best address Jacob's issues. But obviously, right now, the concern isn't therapy, it's the trial.
So there are issues.
He's a teenager. They all have issues.
And he's not wrong. However, if there was one area of concern, it would be his capacity for empathy. Once again, the report goes into full detail.
How do you mean?
Laurie, this isn't really the time to have this conversation.
I want to know what she means.
Well, for example, I brought up Ben Rifkin in one of our sessions, and Jacob's response was that people die every day by the millions. And when I tried to prod him to express some emotion around Ben's murder, Jacob's answers felt, practiced.
That's because you don't know him. I mean, he's not a touchy-feely kid. He has empathy.
You think he did it?
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to.
Laurie?
I have absolutely no way of knowing if Jacob did or did not do it, and it's also not my job.
You think he might have done it?
Laurie, this isn't productive.
You do? You think it's possible?
Will you stop? Anything in there you could say about a million other teenagers.
Very true.
Then why wouldn't you answer me?
Laurie.
Don't. You never see these things. You never saw them then. You were so desperate to be normal for us all to be normal.
We are normal.
Oh my God, Andy, do you think this is normal?
This situation? Of course not. But Jacob, yes. I know he is. And this doesn't change anything. This means nothing.
Just answer me. Please.
I wish I could.
Look, we can just call this off and do something at home.
No, he's about to go through hell. We're doing this.
Christmas. How's everything?
Good, thank you.
I don't see why you guys won't tell me.
Because it's between us and Dr. Vogel.
What happened to me being treated like an adult? This is such bullshit.
Hey, enough with the swearing. It's like every other word with you.
I have a right to know about my own brain. I took every one of her tests. I answered every one of her stupid questions.
She thought you were a good kid, which we already knew. This whole thing's a formality. Okay?
I don't believe you.
Honey, it's your birthday. Let's talk about something else.
What about the murder, Gene?
You don't have it.
Really?
Really?
So there's nothing wrong with me?
Happy birthday, bud.
Happy birthday.
Make a wish.
Kind of a no-brainer.
Hey, let me know if you want any work done. I'll just take a look anyway.
Thank you for tonight. It was nice being normal again, even if it was just pretending.
It was your mom's idea.
Glad you had a good time.
I think I'm ready for Monday.
Yeah?
Yeah. Mrs. Mandel had me write an essay about it the other day. I said it was like sailing towards an iceberg